welcome to this class. We hope you are doing fine. Today we have a topic we call distance. Distance is all about the length between two things or the length between two places or points. If this place is a point and this place is another point, the distance or the length between these 2 points moving from this place to this place, that is what we call distance. The length between 2 points or two places. The length between Nigeria and Dubai is said to be a distance. The length between Abuja and Enugu is said to be a distance. The length between your house and your neighbor's house is said to be a distance. So the length between two places or 2 points is called a distance. I hope this is clear. Distance, we measure distance in meters. The unit of distance is meters. Anything you measure, you must put a unit for it. A unit is something that shows us the way something is measured or that differentiates one thing from another thing you have measured. For instance, if somebody tells you that your height is 2, it does not make sense. You don't know whether it is 2 meter or 2 kilogram or 2 anything. So the person must put the units, let's say 2 meters or 2 centimeter. When the person now tells you the unit, you already know that the person is talking about height. So that is the importance of units. So for distance, the unit of distance is meters. Anytime you write the length of something, you will always put meters in front of it. Meters is, the abbreviation for meters is just M. So instead of writing meter in full, you just write M. So if you want to write 1 meter, you write 1M. If you want to write 2 meters, you write 2M. If you want to write 3 meters, you write 3M. If you want to write 4 meters, you write 4M, and so on and so forth. Now we have other units for distance apart from meter. Meter is the standard one that everybody around the world knows. That is the one that is agreed by everybody to be using. Every country, they know that this one is the standard, the meter. But if what you are measuring is very small or too big, we can use other units like millimeter, centimeter, and kilometer. If the length is very, very small or too small, we use centimeter and millimeter. We use these two, centimeter and millimeter. Centimeter, the abbreviation for it is mm, this, and millimeter, abbreviation for millimeter is mm, and abbreviation for centimeter is cm. These two, centimeter and millimeter, they are used when the length you are measuring is very, very small. Like when you want to measure the length of your finger, or the length of your toe, or the length of very small thing, you use centimeter and millimeter. But when the length you are measuring is very, very big, Like you want to check the distance between Abuja and Lagos, or between Nigeria and Dubai, you use kilometer. But when the length you are measuring is just moderate, like you want to check your height, it's a moderate length, you use the meter, which is the standard one. I say that when the length is very big, you use kilometer. Kilometer, the abbreviation for kilometer is km. Abbreviation for centimeter is cm. And abbreviation for millimeter is mm. So these are the other units that we use when we are measuring distance. We can actually convert one unit to another unit. That means we can convert meters to millimeter, or we can convert it to centimeter, or convert it to kilometer. And we can also convert kilometer back to meter or centimeter or any of the units that we want. I will show you how to do the conversion. You already know this units, this conversion, that 10 millimeter makes 1 centimeter, and that 100 centimeter makes 1 meter, and 1000 meter makes 1 kilometer. I hope you already know this thing. Now we can use this thing to convert to any one we want. If we want to convert from meter to centimeter, or you want to convert from centimeter to kilometer, anyhow you want, we use this 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter, and 100 centimeter equal to 1 meter, and 1000 meter equal to 1 kilometer to convert it. For instance, let's learn how to convert from millimeter to centimeter. Millimeter to centimeter. To convert anything from millimeter to centimeter, that is from mm to cm, the first step we have to do is to divide that value or that number by 10. So assuming we have 5, and we want to convert it to centimeter, 5 millimeter, and we want to convert it to centimeter, what we do is that we divide it by 10. If we have 20 millimeter and we want to convert it to centimeter, we divide it by 10. If we have 100 millimeter and we want to convert it to centimeter, we also divide it by 10. So that is the first step. We divide by 10. Then the second step is now we write the answer. So assuming we have 20 millimeter, now the first step we divide it by 10. Then the second step is that we write whatever we have as the answer. When we divide 20 by 10, we are going to get 2. So this 2 is in centimeter. So 2 centimeter is the answer. Now let's look at some examples. Example 1. Convert 50 millimeter to centimeter. Convert 50 millimeter to centimeter. Now the first thing we have to do, like I said before, you divide that number by 10. So we have 50 divided by 10. Then the second step is that we write the answer. 50 divided by 10, this 0, we cancel this 0, so remaining only 5. So we have 5 centimeter. If we are to convert 30 millimeter to centimeter, the first step is to divide 30 by 10. And when we divide 30 by 10, this 0, we cancel this 0, then remaining only 3. So we are going to get 3 centimeter. So this is how to convert a number from, or to convert length from millimeter to centimeter. I believe that this lesson is very clear. Thank you.